missing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopian. So please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything. Working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. Change. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Chicago Bears. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson, first play, going to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. The Bears sack. Nick Scorton. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. He finds Bateman over the middle. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. The Ravens send their punter out now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. To throw, Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Chewing up big yardage, another nice game there. This one goes for 20. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
A good pickup there at 22. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing is Jackson. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they're on the first or second seed come playoff time.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The Bears at 7-1 now on the year. And they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Looking to throw is Williams.
That's caught by Myers. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Colston Loveland.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bears have regained the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Jackson.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. This defense for the Bears, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Room past the 35.
And he takes it all the way up to the 47. 10-6 the score after one right here on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
DC, man.
To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And we'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
It's a gain of 10.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up from the 33. Here's 2nd down and 8.
Now Jackson. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Here's Williams. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm sure that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
To the air, Williams.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throw right side taken in by Odunze.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the air once more, Williams.
Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a halt at the end of that one. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Williams.
That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. That's good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Off the bootleg, it's Williams.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They'll carry here for the big tight end. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
First down, here's Mitchell. Taken down at the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Jackson now. Walker with a grab, left side.
Down the left sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They go play action now. Jackson, he'll buy some time right. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman
from 17 yards out.
And the Ravens have taken the lead. Luke now for the extra point.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
16. Bears 13.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
And they're on 17-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. They also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Operating from the gun, Williams. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
That is a big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Third down and 13. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
That is caught. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, We'll call this play significant.
Muscles him off. And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third. Working out of the gun, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Pass complete to Loveland.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 11-yard line.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say, we'll see what happens. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Jakobi Meyers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Santos now to add the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Bears 20, Ravens 16.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Spins by. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Set up! Ready! Finish it up!
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Gets around him. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
To throw, Williams. Over the middle, that's to Loveland, the tight end.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
2nd and 10.
What is that?
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Throwing is Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Looking to throw is Williams.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
To throw, it's Williams.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Pass caught right side by Loveland.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Williams.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there.
With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bears are able to stretch out their lead.
Santos with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Here's Jackson.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And now to common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Middle. No, we changed it.
And Jackson throwing once more.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Throwing is Jackson. Steps away to his left. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
What is that?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bears get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Henry up the middle. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Now it's Jackson.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now Jackson. Dancing to his left. The 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now it's Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First and goal, they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Lamar Jackson. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. On his loop for the extra point.
And now it's blocked. The Bears pick it up. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spent a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 45 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
And a nice spin into some open field. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. With touchdown number 3 here this game and 17 now on the year.
And the Bears sure look like they're going to be moving to 8-1 as they add on to their lead.
Santos with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
So a 4th quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air, Williams.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Being chased out left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fends him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here comes the Bears punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Connection with Walker going across the formation.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And the Raven first down.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Here's Jackson to throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Hey, report.
Jackson now. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Myers. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Jakobi Myers with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the point after try for Santos. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Bears 55, Ravens 30.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. And the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
You gotta make a move.
A gain of 8 yards. It's third down.
Play action. It's Jackson. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This 2nd and 4.
What is it?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Nnamdi Madubuike able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
What is that?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Second down.
To throw is Jackson. Finds his man over the middle.
looks likely.
And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. From the gun, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this.